We're going to go with that. So it's 45 degrees today. I am cold. I was cold last night. My app says that it's going to get down to 29 tomorrow night, but Rose's app doesn't show it getting that low. We each have we have apps from two different companies. So it makes for some interesting discussion, because our apps can sometimes be, the weather apps can sometimes be wildly different. But yeah, I woke up panicking today. I have a team presentation this morning. My little part is only 5-10 minutes, but, and I do webinars for a living, but I think there's supposed to be 125 people on this one. The webinars I do aren't usually that big. Good morning, MLM warriors. How are you? Nice to see you. Good morning, Vince. How are you? So yeah, guess this doesn't want to go any bigger this morning. It's kind of hazy. Still nice blue skies, but it's just kind of hazy this morning. Good, I'm glad you're good. How's the weather over there? But that's my big thing for today. I couldn't find the right shirt that I wanted. I couldn't figure out if I had the shirt I thought I had. Turns out I don't. So I don't know where I got that idea. We have team shirts. This particular team that I work on. 27 degrees. Oh my. I'm going to die at 29 tomorrow night if it gets that low. 27 just, yeah, no. Snow flurries. Well, that might be fun for our grandkids. But you know, my grandkids. But you know, Rose's kids, they get about 10 minutes of snow time on the very rare occasions that we have snow this low into Louisiana, and they're done. Long enough to get their hands cold and their nose cold, and to try and gather what little snow we get in one place. They're done. Space heater under your desk is 68 degrees. Okay, I can live with 68 degrees. It's actually supposed to get up to 70 today. And by then I'll have taken my sweater off. I have this bright red sweater that I got for Christmas that makes me happy. But I'll have taken it off by then. The shirts that we're supposed to wear today are yellow. I'm thinking it's going to be a riot of color with these yellow shirts and my red sweater, but whatever.
Or you take your yellow red sweater off while you wear your yellow shirt for whatever you're supposed to shake it for.
But that's not the point of having a red sweater. The point of having a red sweater is to wear it, right?
Not to look goofy.
All right. I'm taking a fashion advice from my daughter. Silver prices, they're on the increase again today. They've been on the increase for a while. But I haven't been paying close attention. So I don't know. 91. Ooh, nice. I need to call my people and tell them. working on the other lane for the traffic or the road. I remember last year it was 40. I think somebody had brought it to my attention when it was around 80 one day. And, yeah, because I don't pay attention. I don't pay good enough attention. So somebody had brought it to my attention when it was around 80. 91 is nice. Nicer. Retirement days. How are you? How are things going in your corner of the world? How's the weather over there? Now I can make it a little smaller. I can get the whole vehicle in there. Yeah, that's better. I like looking at the vehicles. I like looking at the trucks, okay? It's really the trucks. Though there is a police car over there somewhere. Or there was. He might have turned. The sheriff's department is down the road from here. Gas is high. $2.45. That's higher than it is where you are. It's been pretty steady around that price here, huh, Rose?
It fluctuates different gas stations, but usually between 260 and 240. But there's that one gas station, the neighborhood Walmart one. It was like 216 the other day.
Walmarts are always less expensive, or they seem to be. It's $2.35 where you are. Yeah. I don't know why, with all the gas we have in and off the shore of Louisiana, I don't know why the gas is a little bit higher sometimes. Well, and then it's a little bit lower sometimes too, so yeah, I'm not complaining. Well, I am complaining. Because, you know, when I grew up, the gas was like under $1. 60 cents. I can remember 65-cent gas. That's long gone. Walmart gets a bulk discount. Is that how they do that? Luckily, I don't actually have to figure out where to get gas anymore. Rose does that. Rose and Chris do that, so that works for me. Though I do like to watch the price, kind of like watching the price of silver. I like to watch the price of gas. You're right. Thank you, Rose. See, even they know they're saying thank you, Rose, on here. She's definitely a keeper. Ooh, the sun is bright. Yes, I am still the passenger princess. I rather like it. I can talk and video or talk and go live, and I'm not like distracted, because like if you're driving comes first, right? Or I can listen to the radio. I like listening to the radio. She won't let me sing, but anyway. I think I told y'all about this gully here. They cemented it quite a few years back, and they've been pressure washing it, which amuses me immensely. I'm sure they'll be back this afternoon. Let's see. Oh, here's a question and answer sticker. Let's see. A word that sounds fake. I always thought one of those long words sounded fake. Like, maybe y'all don't remember what, but when I was in school, one of the long words that everybody liked was anti-disestablishmentarianism. And I always thought that sounded like a fake word. Fake? You think fake sounds fake? Maybe. This is the part that I like with the trees. They have trees like this in Lafayette around, is it LSU? I don't remember. But what does Rose think? Rose, do you know a word that sounds fake? No. Rose is not. I know she talks sometimes when we're on live, but Rose is not the most talkative person in the morning. It's like one of her kids. If you talk to him in the morning, like just normal conversation, he's likely to yell at you. He just doesn't have it first thing in the morning to have conversations like that. She doesn't really either. Unfortunately, she wants to have a conversation in the afternoon, and by the time I've worked all day, I'm done. I need to go home and take a nap. And she's ready to talk about something. But we figure it out. I like that little yellow vehicle. I forget what it's called, but I like that one. I know what it's called. I just can't think of it right this minute. You think bumfuzzle is a word that sounds fake? Discombobulated. Discombobulated is one of my favorite words. My mama used to say that. Discombobulated. Yep, I like that word. Boy, the sun is bright. I just think it's highly annoying that the temperature is cold and the day is beautiful. Hello, Jim Rockford. Everyone have a safe and blessed day. Oh, well, thank you. You have a safe and blessed day too. Friday, wonder days. Even though my Friday isn't easy today, everybody should have easy Fridays. Though I know some agencies, I work for a nonprofit. I've probably said that a million times, that works with families that have a disability. In my field, some of the agencies, well, they just sort of stopped doing everything on Friday afternoon. It's not that they're closed, it's just that Emergencies on Friday afternoon, you're probably not going to be able to do anything about until Monday anyway. So they're tying up things on Friday, and that's about it. Friday afternoons. I don't have the heart to do that. Somebody that calls me and they have some kind of little crisis on Friday afternoon, we start working on it right away. Do what little we can. Because I think sometimes some agencies, leave things till Friday afternoon to take some kind of action. I mean, like, why you call me on a Friday afternoon to tell me my kid is in trouble? I don't know. Years ago, one of the governors used to wait until Friday at 4 o'clock to send an email about agency budgets that he was having. I will give him, he didn't have a whole lot of choices, but having to slash on Friday at 4 o'clock. Why you gotta wait till Friday at 4 o'clock? Anyway. Oh, you know what? We are at the Books A Million strip mall. That means I am close to the office. That means I need to get off and get my act together. I appreciate y'all coming by and spending a little bit of your morning with me. I will see you next week. Bye, y'all.